Sometimes it feels like America's run by the Psychiatrist Church. Basically, the Psychiatrist Church is the people that believe in psychotherapy. They think like that, oh, if only I could get you on my couch, everything would be fine in your life. You'd be such a happy person. And like, if only I could get those drugs in you, we just need to hold him down and inject needles in him and wait for 3 months. And I'm telling you, this guy's going to be fine once he's drugged enough. He's going to be completely docile. So the Psychiatrist Church believes certain things about psychology, and they know it because we've had a long time to figure out psychology. I mean, how long ago was Sigmund Freud considered authoritative? Not very long ago. So psychology is actually a very, very young science. And I understand that general psychology is old, like the study of the brain and the mind and the soul, and like self-help is very old. But I'm just saying, like modern PhDs in psychology who, if only they could give you psychotherapy, you'd be fine. But since they can't give you psychotherapy, we're going to have to hold you down and drug you. And once we hold you down and drug you, you will no longer believe that Miley Cyrus is your girlfriend. And the thing is, I don't think you guys really understand how little I care if Miley Cyrus is my girlfriend. Like, I do. Miley Cyrus is like, bam. Like, but do I give a shit? I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't think you guys understand that, like, I've always known that, like, Taylor Swift is not about Taylor Swift. It's not. I didn't always know it. Like when we first started off, and I started to like kind of figure it out, and I was like, they switched you out. You're that person. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, dude, that was awesome. I was like, you're so cool. And I was like, she's fun and pretty. And that was when Red came out, and she was that good. And I mean, I didn't understand it back then that Taylor Swift was not about Taylor Swift at all. Taylor Swift was about something much, much bigger. And part of that was entertainment. And I've kind of always known that. Like, it's way more fun when the audience can visualize who I'm talking about. Like, if I'm talking about someone they've never heard of, I've got to really explain them. And it's a lot more fun if you can actually visualize them. All right, so is the Attorney General of Texas going to get involved? Because I feel like once you get involved, I can stop being stressed out about this. Because there's like no conceivable reality in which I can like even possibly fathom that this is constitutional. But then I'm sure that everyone's going, oh well, what about the COVID-19 thing? He says this stuff. He's definitely incompetent. It's like, okay, people say a lot of shit. People believe a lot of shit. And guess what? Like, my parents are the last thing you would do is say my mom's incompetent, and she is. And that's the thing. Like, and she's not incompetent. Like, I very think that she has a right to make legal decisions. My dad, I think he has a right to have a say in it, but like, I mean, I think people should need to protect people like my dad because he's actually incompetent.